Hey house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother Canada updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Sheena123, and he wants to know, if there was a future season of Big Brother All-Stars, who from this season would I like to see go on and compete again? Now, I think you guys know by now, I'm a huge Netta and John fan, but unless they had both of them, I don't know how I'd feel about seeing one and not the other compete. It's just weird. But I could totally see Arlie being on again. I didn't really like him this season, but I'd be interested to see how he does in an All-Star season. And also Ika, she went out pretty early, but I feel like she's smart. And yes, she made a mistake this season, but I think she's learned her lesson, and she would be really fun to watch on another season. So those are my picks. And if you want to be house guest of the day, send me a private message. We have a special shout out today for my grandma. It's Granny's 84th birthday. You know her, you love her, wish her a happy birthday, and I hope she has a great day. So let's talk about Big Brother. The feeds have been off from Friday morning to Sunday evening, but now we're back. So while the feeds were off, Netta nominated Allison and Sabrina for eviction. Allison was instantly evicted by a vote of 4-0. Then Adele went on to win the next HOH, which it seemed like he kind of guessed his way through, but it was funny nonetheless. So he ended up nominating Sabrina and Rochelle. He went with the Gremlins. He didn't turn on his alliance. His nomination speech was a little nutso. I was expecting it to be like off the wall from the reviews that I was reading, but once I saw it, I was like, that's not like that bad. It is Adele we're talking about. He tends to be a little over the top. I just love the pointing though. The pointing was what really got me. At the same time, I don't think this is the best point in the game to be like making people upset, but I will be talking about this in just a few minutes. So, the feeds came back on to Sabrina crying last night. Of course, you could have turned them on at any time and it would have been the same thing happening. But apparently she's been fighting some more with Adele. We missed it. I think like she had an upset stomach or something, and he was like, oh, Sabrina won't stop talking about her diarrhea. So we missed out on that. I hope you're happy, Big Brother. But anyway, she was also crying because, did you guys notice how many times Sabrina and Rochelle were like, we are so stupid in the episode last night? It was hilarious. I'm sorry. I don't like watching people suffer, but it was hilarious. We're so stupid. So there was lots of that. Other things that we missed while the feeds were off, there's no slap this week. I don't know if that's the end of slap for this season or if it's just like a 1-week free pass or what. We'll find out. Netta won the power of veto. So remember how I said earlier this week that the HOH winner was supposed to get the strategy session with Jillian and Emmett? And then they changed it to the power of veto winner. So Netta ended up getting it anyway. So suck it if you were trying to keep her from getting it. I don't know if that's why they changed it, but whatever. So I also saw somewhere that Peter may have entered the house. I don't know if this is true or not. I only saw this in one place, so I'm kind of like, I don't know if that actually happened. Let me know if you guys heard that anywhere. I'm kind of feeling like no, but I don't know. So, I don't know if Adele was planning on backdooring anyone this week, but he can't now because Netta is not planning on using that power of veto. She wants to keep her alliance safe. There will be no blind sides. So, I mean, it seems like he wasn't planning on using it anyway, even if, like, he won the POV. He's very, very loyal to Heather, John, and Netta. You gotta hand it to him. That's awesome, but at the same time, I don't know if that's his best game move. Okay, so the Sloppy Seconds spent a good portion of last night going over competitions and dates. It was basic Jedi training 101. Except for Adele. He's like, numbers are my kryptonite, I'm not doing this. Again, I'm going to talk about this in a minute. The power veto ceremony was today, and as predicted, Netta did not use it, which means Rochelle is pretty much good as gone. She is the target this week. She's such a huge competition threat compared to Sabrina. It's not even funny. They want to get rid of her. she's also like slightly more likable than Sabrina, which is threatening. So it's threatening. She needs to go. So Adele's strategy, let's talk about this. He was being mean during his nomination speech. He doesn't want to Jedi train. So this is all part of his strategy. He had a little chat with the live feed viewers this morning, and he told us what his plan is. He's trying to piss off as many jury members as he can as they're leaving, so that the remaining house guests will be like, I should take Adele to the final too, because everyone hates him. So that's his plan. He's also like, he doesn't care if he blows the competitions that have to do with like past competitions and all that information. He's not going to study with people. He doesn't want to show them that he could potentially be a threat. I don't think he's planning on winning those competitions anyway, so he's like, whatever. It's all part of his strategy. And the sad thing, though, is that he's just trying to secure second place. He's not really going for that win. I'd love to see him go for it. I mean, I think he has a chance at winning in the final too, but he's really just trying to get there. So, other than the Sabrina Adele nonsense that's been going on, it's been pretty tame today. They're all really bored. They want like a mission from Marsha the Moose, or like games or activities that they could do. I don't know. They've all just been like chilling out. So hopefully we'll have some good stuff for you tomorrow, maybe a secret mission or something. And until then, much love.
Edit.